What's up, everybody? Welcome to Flex Friday. Now, I tried to record this intro before the workout, but I was so tired that it just didn't come out right. My mind was in 15 different places, which is so surprising to me that I was able to get the squats that I got today, but we'll get to that soon. First, I have two announcements. These pink bracelets that you see on my wrist and on LP's wrist in all the last videos for like the last 4 or 5 days. These are our Support the Breasts Beyond the Week pink bracelets that say Beyond the Week on it, not Beyond the Breasts. I know that's a question you were gonna ask. But we're doing this in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is this month. So these are only gonna be offered until we either run out of stock or until the end of the month, and a portion of the proceeds will go to a breast cancer research institution of our choice. And if you guys have any suggestions, please leave in the comments below. So get on these because they're only to be on beyondtheweek.com for probably like a week more until we sell out. Beyondtheweek.com, guys. And number two, I'm really excited about this and I'm brand new to it, so please bear with me, but please join me because it would be awesome to have people like support and be with me during this, you know, startup. But I'm gonna start game streaming on twitch.tv. Now, Twitch is a website where you can stream any sort of video game from console or PC. You just have to have the right hookups. But I'm gonna start streaming PC games. But just to start up, I'm gonna do RuneScape because Tim Thibodeau and Chelsea List were both like, that's a great game to stream. It's like kind of low pace, so I can like answer you guys all the time. I can interact with you. You guys can actually leave chat stuff on the side and I can read it, just like a live show you see here on YouTube, the ones that you guys are YouTube, except there will also be video gaming and I'm gonna have a camera on my face. So even if you don't like video games, come join because it's a good time. I'll be streaming between 6 p.m. and midnight my time, which is GMT -7 or Pacific Standard Time, either one of those. So I don't know what time that is for you, but come through because I'll probably be streaming 4 or 5 nights out of the week for about an hour to 3 hours at a time. And of course, like always, the links will all be in the description below so you can check that out after the video or during the video, whatever you want to do. Anyways, the name of the game today was strength on squats. Now, LP has been practicing doing some pause squats, and that's great. He's been doing, I think, 135 for pause squats just to feel it out, get his glutes engaged in the right way, doing the form right, and you're seeing a clip of that right now. And then I think he actually moved up to 2 plates, which was pretty badass, but I did not get that on the film. Now, as you guys know, I've been talking about this a lot. My main goal with this cut is to retain my strength, and because I've been retaining my strength, because I've been focusing on that, I've been able to retain more mass while cutting, whereas when I used to cut, I would lose a lot of muscle mass. So today, I wanted to go for some heavier squats, some, you know, mid-range squats that I could get for a decent amount of sets and a decent amount of reps. So I went with 2 plates and a quarter, which is 275 pounds, or what is that, 130 something kilograms? But I've never ever been able to hold this type of weight during a cut. Now the first set, I think I got 5 or 6 reps with this, and it was relatively easy, and I was like, okay, that was great. Like, I mean, it was still hard, but I was like, okay, that wasn't too much of a grinder. And then I was like, okay, from this point on, I'm just gonna try and hit this for the next 3 sets and see if I can at least get to 5 reps. At least, just try and grind it out. So then the second set, I think the last rep was actually a bit of a grinder, but that one also felt really good, which is, like I'm saying, guys, it's mind-blowing because when I used to cut, on my last cut even, I think I dropped to 225 on squats, and that was like, I was like breaking form, I was struggling and grinding, and now these feel so clean. I feel like I've finally perfected my form, which is something that has always been iffy for me on squats, you know, because I felt like I was strong, but I didn't really feel confident with the form. Now I feel like I've aced the form and I know what I like. Now usually once I've done 2 strength sets, 2 sets where I'm really exerting myself, the third set is always in my head, I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do the same amount of reps and the same amount of weights with this one, but at this point I was just like, man, I really want to keep doing this. So then I just loaded it back up after LP got done with his squats, started my third set up, finished that one. I was ecstatic because when I went into this workout, I had such a funk in my head. Like, I really had a hard time focusing. I felt like I was really tired. I didn't sleep right last night. I got like 6.5 hours of sleep. So traditionally on leg days when that happens, I'm just a piece of crap. But I got 3 sets, heavier than I've done in a long time. Then I went for my 4th set, and that one actually was pretty smooth. I think I got 4 reps, not 5 reps, I think, but I'm not really sure. But at that point, on the last rep, I was like, oh, okay, we're gonna rack this. No more of this. I don't want to do squats. Moving on. So then we went to leg press, and I'm just gonna show you the first set of leg press. I think I had 5 plates on this, which is 9, 18, 27, 36, 450 pounds or 220-ish kilos, and I got it for like 8 or 10 reps. Now with leg press, I usually do this after doing some squats, and I don't focus on the weight. I'm not really focusing on specifically how much weight I'm doing or like what record I'm breaking. More so, I'm just doing it to go very slow on the negative and feel my glutes engage, feel my hamstrings engage, and feel my quads engage. I know this is kind of weird to say to feel all the muscles individually engage, but I try to go very slow and follow the form correctly while I'm doing the slow eccentric so that I can really know how and why my muscles are contracting. Also, the negative is just a great way to completely fatigue your legs out and actually build a lot of size. After this, we went to dumbbell sumo squats, and I didn't film this. Then I did leg extensions, then I did hamstring curls, and then I finished with calves, and I didn't record any of that stuff. So there it is, guys. There's my leg day for today. I love chronicling my leg days on Flex Fridays. I know you guys have seen a lot of leg days recently in the Flex Fridays, but that's because I'm really concentrating on bringing my strength up. Not bringing it up, but retaining my strength. And my legs are the best indicator of seeing where my strength is. So that's, for me, I feel like that's the best way for me to diary or log with you guys how I'm actually doing with my strength. Otherwise, I feel like you guys would be seeing a lot of pumping sets and not so much knowing exactly where I am in my strength. You guys admiring that rusty truck back there? Now, I know up to this point, I've been pretty calm about the competition thing. I've been saying like, oh, it's not too bad, it's not too stressful, or at least I've been giving that ideal across that like it's not stressing me out. And it's stressing me out a little bit, right? And I made a video about that, but for the most part I'm doing good. But just in these last few days, I've really started to feel the wear and tear. You know, when I'm working out, I really feel that exerting myself is hard. I get through the workout and I'm like, seriously, my face, I'm just too tired, so I'm just like, oh, I just let my face go and I just like zombie out. I'm so tired after I finish my workouts. But when I'm in that workout, even though it's 2-3 times as hard to push as hard as I usually do, I make sure I kill it. I just blast it, I destroy it. Because afterwards, you know, if I'm a piece of crap and I'm on the couch, that's fine, you know? As long as I killed that workout. There I go again, ranting. You guys know me. If you haven't checked out my second vlogging channel, I'll be vlogging the entire contest prep, especially the days of and following and before the contest. Those are the ones that are going to be super interesting, so make sure you subscribe to my other channel, Humorous Progress. I'll put a link in the description below. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, you can follow me at Thick Solid Tight. The wind is starting to pick up here, so I want to finish this before the microphone gets blasted with air. But I love you guys. Thank you for all the support, all the way up till this journey and even past it. We just hit 17,000 subscribers. Like, 17,000 subscribers. That's so stupid, but it's amazing. And I mean stupid in a good way. I mean, like, that's mind-blowing to me. I never thought I would get 17,000. That's so cool. So thank you guys, and thank you Loud Truck for joining me and supporting me. It's more than I can even thank you for. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Team Beyond the Week. Is that, oh, you want to say something, Big J? Okay, go ahead.
Lift heavy or die MIRIN!
Yeah!